Hello, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing my face, thank you so much for clicking this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I have nothing but love for you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. My name is Adobe Okonkwo Bakporo. I am a Nigerian content creator based in Minnesota. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my February monthly reset. This is a reset video that I do every month, and this is inspired by so many other monthly reset videos on the internet. But I hope you guys enjoy mine and join me on this journey. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking it down into January reflection, looking at all the things that happened in January, looking at, the recap, and then also evaluating the goals that I set for January. And then we'll go ahead and plan for February, talk a little bit about my goals for February, and then talk about my monthly favorite products as well as my subscribers for the month. And this is an opportunity for me to say a huge thank you and appreciate all the subscribers that have been supporting my channel, either through commenting, sharing, or just really engaging with my videos. If you're one of those, well, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's get started. So we're going to be starting off with our January recap, and this is a section of the video where I'm going to be reflecting on all the wonderful or not so wonderful things that happened, and then we'll be reflecting on our January goals, and we'll go on just like I talked about. So what happened in January? So first off, I don't know if you guys are looking at my face and then you're wondering, what the hell, Miriam, you went and pierced your nose? Yes, I did. I pierced my nose in January, and it was just something I randomly did. I have been saying that I've been wanting to pierce my nose for the longest time, but I just didn't think that it was going to look good on me, especially because I have it. And when I pierced my hair here, I ended up having a keloid, so I didn't want to ruin this face, right? So I was exceptionally very careful. I spoke with a couple of my friends and they advised me to make sure to go to a tattoo place, those ones like a piercing person who knows what, and that was exactly what I did. So this piercing is about 3 months old, and so far I have not had any issues whatsoever. It has just been a smooth journey. Why did I get it? It was just a spontaneous thing, and I know you guys know my motto for this year, which is basically just do it. I've been saying I've been wanting to do it, but I always just chicken out at the very minute. Do you know how many times I've gone to a tattoo place wanting to get it down, just turn around? But yeah, that day I eventually did it. But if I'm being brutally honest, I think it was because my husband went with, and I'd already been telling him, so I didn't want it to be like, okay, I was going to chicken out again. So I was like, I must do it today by force by fire. But yeah, I ended up getting a piercing, and classes has also started. I told you guys that I'm going to be taking all my classes, my 12 credit, which is 6 classes in the first term. So between now and March, I'm going to be taking 6 classes. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to finish my coursework early. Even though I don't get to graduate early, I do get to finish up my MBA coursework early, and then that gives me time to travel, do other things, and there's stuff that we're planning this year. So it also gives me time to really focus on those things. I can't wait to share the news with you guys, but I'm going to keep it to myself until everything is perfect and we've gone through the process, and then I'll tell you guys what that. But yeah, I'm just really excited, and January was such a good month. The classes that I've been taking, I have zero interest in them. I'm just taking them because I need to finish up early. But so far, I haven't had any issues. I'm just like taking it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and not stressing myself. That's pretty much how the month has been going. I got back from Dallas. You guys know that I spent the holiday, Christmas and New Year in Dallas, and it was such a wonderful stay. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the weather was really good. Entering into the new year, I shared the goal with you guys, a healthier version of myself, but now that's very generic, so I made it very specific that I wanted to lose 50 pounds by my birthday, June 9, 2023. So that would mean that every month I need to lose 8.4 pounds every month. We're here today, and surprise surprise, I met that target. I'll be talking about it very shortly, but I just wanted to do a very quick recap of how my January went. So at this point, how did your January month go? I hope it was a wonderful month. I hope January treated you well and there was no bad news for you. In terms of January reflection, I'm just going to be pulling up where I wrote my goals. So I used my Notion. I have no freaking idea why I decided to Notion. I thought I was going to have a little bit of time to really explore the platform and see how it works and perhaps try it out for myself, but I didn't get it. There was literally zero time. And as I'm filming this, my heart is just like I'm so anxious because I have so many things to do. I have my coursework, my assignments that are due tomorrow that I haven't even started. Would be fine. That is pretty much the situation that I'm currently in. And in terms of reflecting on my January goals, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up my Notion so we can take a look at them. And there weren't a lot of them because, quite honestly, I just wanted to take it easy. This year I just want to just try it, like just go with the flow. So I didn't have a lot of goals for this month. So the first goal that I had was to lose 9.2 pounds. Guys, I think I met my goal. I am so excited. It's been a very stressful month, but I was very intentional about my weeks, and I made sure to go to the gym at least three times every week. And I think it's paying off because I started at 233 pounds, and right now when I checked this morning, actually I'm just going to check my app. There's this scale, I should have brought it up, but I am too lazy to go downstairs and pick it up. There's this scale that tells me like my fat level, muscle, all my body composition. So I'm just going to go to my weight, and yeah, so I checked it before I started filming, and I'm currently at 223.5. 9.5 pounds is what I lost this January, and this would be more because I ate before I took my weight, so of course the food is part of the weight. So but yeah, I'm really excited because I'm now in the 20s. For the longest time I was stuck on 229. I thought it would never ever go down, but now I'm like 223. I'm like, what? Who is that? But yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm happy that I met this goal and I think one thing that's been helping me, and I'll share a little bit about my routine very shortly, but I think one thing that's been helping me is just like the dedication, just having that goal, knowing exactly what I want to achieve at the end of the month. And I think when I started, my husband going with me also kind of like motivated me. So now I can go to the gym alone without waiting for him. Do you understand? So it's not dependent on him anymore. And I'm glad that he volunteered himself to just walk me through that process. And by the time I got to my like third week, I was able to go to the gym alone and just do my things. So at that early phase, if you're trying to get into a habit, find somebody else who is doing that same thing, and that would kind of like motivate you. So once you hit like 1 month or 28 days or 21 days, it almost becomes like a habit. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I don't mess it up in February. So that's kind of like my goal, and I was able to hit it. I'm so happy. Now let me tell you guys about my workout. So I have been doing calorie deficits. I have been trying to. So I've been eating, of course, but like towards the end of January I started being more watchful. So I try to eat once a day, and maybe smoothie in the morning and a heavy food in the afternoon. And I think one thing I need to thoroughly stop is eating late. My husband eats late, so I think that his own attitude is reflecting on me. So when I'm serving him his evening meal, I of course it's food, so it gets me hungry. Like I start getting hungry, and I have no choice but to eat. So I need to cut that completely. So maybe I'll start giving him his dinner at the time when I'm taking my dinner, my last meal for the day, and know that I'm not going to get tempted. Now once I do that, when I go to the gym, I start off with my treadmill. One new thing I added is to use a pre-workout like mix. So I just put the pre-workout in a water and shake it and then drink it. That stuff, it works like crazy. I'm not even kidding you. Before on the treadmill, I'll just be panting like as if I'm about to die. But lately, since I started using it, my endurance has been off the roof, and it has just been so amazing because now I can actually do my 12-3-30. Now what that means is you do a 12 incline at 3 speed for 30 minutes. So up to last week I was doing 11-2-30. So 11 incline at 2 speed for 30, and then when I started taking the pre-workout thing, I'm able to do it longer, like 11. So today I even tried like the 12 2.5 for 30 minutes, and oh my goodness guys, I did not feel a thing. Like I was just going and going, I was dancing, I would drink my water, but I wasn't like panting, I wasn't out of breath. Like it just felt really, really good. So I highly recommend, if you're trying to get into a weight loss journey, get a pre-workout mix. Like it's life-changing. When I go to the treadmill, I do that depending on whether I take the pre-workout or not. So when I take the pre-workout, I'm able to do it longer or at a higher incline. Now once I do that, I do my sit-ups. I do sit-ups 10 reps 5 times, so that's 50. But now I started doing it 15 reps 3 times, which is also equivalent to what I was doing before. But I feel like when you do it longer, yeah, you feel it kicking in. So try to do like 15 reps 3 times if you can. If not, you're free to do it like 10, 5 times. Once I do that, I then do the, I don't know what it's called, but you lift your leg, like hop off and then straighten it, hop off, and yeah, you guys would have seen me do it in several of my videos. But yeah, I do that, and then when I'm done with that, I do a little bit of weightlifting. Guys, since I started this my weight loss thing, I've been sleeping on TikTok. I'll go there because they already know my FYP, my For You page would have just be having like workout routines. I'll just be taking screenshots of workouts because I know they target the problem areas that I want. So that's something I would also highly encourage you to do. The next goal I had was to work out 3 times weekly. And baby, I did it. I think I did more than 3 times. So I go Monday, I go Tuesday. Most of my classes are in the evening. The only time I have morning classes are Fridays and Saturdays. So 8 to 5 p.m. So Saturday and Friday, I don't go to the gym. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, I usually try to go to the gym. But I've been exceeding like the 3 times. The minimum I've done ever is 3. I don't talk about weight loss. Let's move on. Now, post 2 times weekly consistently. So I changed my schedule to upload on YouTube Tuesdays and Fridays. And I think that's a perfect timeline for me because it gives me time to edit during the weekend for Tuesday and Friday, and then my weekends, because of course I have classes on Saturday, so obviously Sunday would not work. It has given me back some time to focus on school, especially because now I'm taking more classes than needed. All right, okay, so the last goal that I had here was to pray 4 times this month. If I'm being honest, I don't think I really achieved this goal. I prayed, but I don't think I prayed 4 times, like serious prayer 4 times this month. So maybe once or twice, but like sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I do a very quick prayer. So but that's not what I mean by like what I meant by this goal is like spending at least 1 hour just reading the Bible. I think I did that just maybe once or twice this month. But yeah, going into the new month, I hope I'm able to do. God, you guys, I feel so proud of myself because literally it just means that I knocked out 3 out of my 4 goals, which is amazing. At this point, I'm going to take a few minutes and draft up my new goals for the month of February. So let's do that together actually. And I'm going to use this as an opportunity to go pick up some items downstairs that I literally forgot about. So I'll bring the scale and the pre-workout thing that I talked about. All right, so let's get started.
I know in my soul, I ain't this fucking cold, yeah. That's just how it goes. When I do get older, these days I don't get no sleep. Fuck 'em all, they don't know me. Couple minutes and I'll be good. Let me drink my coffee. Back up. That's the greeting you gon' get if you step up. Messed up, what I've been and done when I tense up. That patience were now playing dress up. Big sales on them big meals. Got a pocket full of coupons, we gon' eat well. And you know I got them refills. Got my Dons and the coffee Vince playing on the JBL.
I just finished my February planning and I'm basically carrying the goals that I had for January into the month of February. I just need to confirm that February has 4 weeks. That basically means I'm able to replicate the goals that I had for last month into this month. So let's talk about my goals for this month. So the first one is to lose 9.2 pounds this month. So that would mean that I need to lose 2.3 pounds every week. Work out 3 times weekly this month, and also at least 3 times, but I just put it 3 times as the maximum so that I can like overachieve and still feel good about it. So yes, and then I need to post 2 times weekly on YouTube consistently, and then finally I seriously need to take my prayer sections very seriously. But yeah, those are the goals that I have. One new thing I added is to like tracking my weight loss journey. So I did something similar, but I had like a separate spreadsheet where I was tracking, but now I want to be doing it for every month. So in February, starting January 29th, which is today when I'm filming this video, I am currently at 223 pounds, 223.5 pounds. By the end of this month, I should be at 214.3 pounds. We'll see how that goes. I am like I'll be so happy if I'm back on the tens, 210s. Yeah, let's go into the next section of the video. I just want to point out, like I mentioned about my weight loss journey, sometimes it's very hard for you to do things, for you to be motivated. And what I've done was to find somebody else who was into it, right, and just get that person to go with me for at least 1 month. And by 1 month mark, it was already a habit. It was just naturally part of me that I could easily just go without that person being my husband, the person being my husband. So if you're struggling to do or get new habits, I highly recommend you find people who want to get that same habit or who already have that habit, and then you can just build off of them. And by the time you hit your 21 days of doing that thing consistently, like, it just becomes easy peasy. You just, like, it's just second nature to you. So I highly encourage you to consider doing that. Now let's talk about my monthly favorite for this month. I have just a few items that I just want to show you guys, but all of these items that I have, they are top notch. I'm not even gonna kid you. They are like really good. I've been enjoying them so much. So the first thing I want to show you guys is my new tumbler. So I'm sure you guys have all seen like the Stanley Quencher tumbler. I've been eyeing that tumbler. I saw it one time at Target. I was like, this is so beautiful, but I'm not about to spend $40 on a tumbler. And then I went to Amazon. I saw it was even more expensive on Amazon. I'm like, I should have probably bought it, but I didn't want to spend that much on a tumbler. So this is the one by Hydro Peak, and I got this for $16.99 at Marshall. So I feel like every day now I go to Marshalls to see if there's something new, and I've been waiting to see when they'll stock a Stanley tumbler so I can buy it from them, because I'm sure it's going to be cheaper. But I haven't seen, but I saw this one. I was like, oh, okay, I need to get this. It doesn't spill as much as the, can you see? So you have to like it's actually coming out from the straw. But I heard that the Stanley tumbler like pours, like the minute you just bend it like this, it just pours all over. The only issue with this one is it doesn't keep your water cold for long amounts of time, so I have to put ice, and I'm sure you guys can hear the ice like making the noise inside there. But once you add ice, I think it should be able to last like 5 hours or so, which is around the same time as the Stanley tumbler. So no regrets. I absolutely love it. Just being able to have a handle and carry this lighter one to the gym is super helpful. This was the one and it's by the same brand, Hydro Peak, but this one is so big, so it doesn't even fit on the, like, you know, the treadmill cup holder. It doesn't fit on that, but it's really big. If you're trying to get your water in, this is definitely the way to go. But I find that this one fancy, and I really love it. I don't know, but I feel like the water tastes better when you're drinking it from this cup. Okay, so that's the first item that I want to show you guys. Now let's go into skincare, body. So the first thing I want to show you guys is this Caris body wash. I have been sleeping on this body wash. I've come a long way, but this one, I feel like I'm gonna stick with this one. It is affordable, it is moisturizing, it smells amazing, and it lathers so well. Like, just small thing like this, it's going to foam very well. Others, you have to literally like pour half of the container for it to really lather well. And I'm sure there are really good lathering soaps out there, but I haven't really found any. I think the only one that comes close is the one in a white bottle. It makes my body feel really good, so I highly recommend it. This is by Caris. This is the Daily Silk White Peach and Orange Blossom for noticeably silky soft skin. I highly recommend this if you're looking for a new body wash. It is currently winter time, so everywhere is literally cold. I wish I could show you out the window, but the snow is literally the height of my table. It is really bad and very cold. Times like that, I like my Caris, so I highly recommend this. I always have this everywhere. So there's one in my drawer, there's one in the bathroom, one by my nightstand. So whenever I feel like my lips are getting really dry, I just like throw it onto my lips, and really good. The next item I want to show you guys is this one, and you guys would have seen me use something similar sometime, maybe like last year or so, that a brand sent to me. That one spoiled, and I've been looking for one that was exactly like that, but of course I don't want to spend $50 on a spinning brush. I went to Marshalls. Like, Marshalls is the place to go when you're looking for how to find things that are affordable. So, and I saw this, I was like, this is what I've been looking for. And it comes with different hair, but I really appreciate that it has a bigger face, because my face is big, so I'm able to really get in there and really massage my skin. So I absolutely love it. This is, it just goes in circular motion when you press it. And then the next addition to my workstation or to my productivity, and I think this is what has been gingering me to go to the gym, like wearing a headphone, because I have the AirPods, you know, the Apple AirPods, the one you plug in, but that shit is always falling off my ears. Like when I'm working out, small movement like this, the thing has fallen down. So I needed a headphone, and I got the Bose one, but I didn't like it. I don't know why I didn't like it, but I felt like this one was more aesthetic and it was better, and it had more functionalities. Like I can increase the volume this way, I can move it, like control it with a touchpad on this here, and I thought it was really amazing to be able to do that. The only issue though is I feel like it's not as loud as the Bose, and I know there's probably a setting that I'm supposed to do. I haven't figured it out. I haven't played much with it, but I just like the ability to do that. And there's also a function where like once you talk, the music stops by itself, so you don't need to pause it. But I find like that thing is really annoying because I can just cough and the thing will stop, the music will stop playing, so I turn that off. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the headphone right here. It's by Sony. So this is the Sony XM5. I absolutely love this headphone. It is so pretty. I don't know, can you guys see this? It is so pretty. The battery lasts forever. The quality of the sound is amazing. So I highly recommend this. My friend Tolani was recommending the Apple. Those were expensive. I actually did go to the Apple store to test them, and I just don't know. I felt like it was crushing my score. This one I can have it on for a very long time and I won't really feel this thing. I'm not like climbing mountains or anything, so I'm sure that would have been fine. I just didn't want to spend $500 plus on the headphones, and I just don't know. Since my AirPods, I have like 2 AirPods that, yeah, so I've cancelled Apple for anything music. I'll just stick to their phone and their laptops. But yeah, so the next item I want to show you guys, I know I talked about the pre-workout drink that I make just to increase my endurance for when I'm working out. Let me show you guys. So this is the pre-workout mix, and I think I bought it on Amazon. I'm gonna put a link to everything in the description box, so definitely check it out. Guys, if there's anything you're taking out of today's video, this stuff, if you're into workout, this stuff is really good. And one thing I do advise is that make sure you take it 20 to 30 minutes before your workout, because it is very important. You want to give it time to really, you know, like go through your, like, just, you know, marinate very well. Because if you drink it just before you go and start working out, it's not gonna be effective. And then after you finish working out, that's when the ginger will come. So you want to make sure you take this at least 30 minutes before your workout. Last item that I'm going to be showing you guys is this scale. I love the scale. This scale is amazing. So this scale is the Runstar one. I'm going to put a link below. It's the body composition one. So it not only tells you your weight, it tells you your muscle mass, your fat mass, how much water, your water level, the whole body composition. It tells you your BMI. It also assumes, like, based on your record, what age you would be. It says I'm 34, and you know that I'm not 34. So that means I have a lot of work to do on my body. But I love that it has an app, and on the app I'm able to track my progress. So this is what the app looks like, and you can see that there's a chart. I can easily see where I was yesterday and where I was today. So it is just that is pretty much everything that I have to share with you guys with regards to my monthly favorites. All of these items I absolutely love, and hopefully you guys try them out. If there are things here that I mentioned that you guys have tried out, let me know. I don't know, I feel like Amazon has eaten most of my money, because randomly I'll just go on Amazon, I'll just be scrolling. Let's move on to my subscribers for the month. This is the space or the session where I utilize this as an opportunity to say a huge thank you to everybody that's been supporting me, my wonderful subscribers, for not only watching my videos but taking that extra step in commenting and engaging with my videos and my posts in my community tab. So thank you so much for doing that. Now let's get into it. So to do this, I am just legit, I already know them, but I just want to cross-check. So I just usually go to my YouTube, and then I just go through and see, you know, who commented, etc. So the first person I would like to, I don't know, Raquel, I hope I don't want to murder her name, but her name is Raquel. Girl, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel and just taking that extra step in commenting and engaging with my videos. It really does help me, but it also gives me an opportunity to really connect with you. So thank you so much for doing that. Now, the next person I'd like to shout out is Temitayo Adetoro. You guys already know she's like, God, please bless me so I can bless my subscribers, because she has just been so awesome. We went to the same university together. I did her makeup for our wedding, and since then we've just almost stayed connected on YouTube. So thank you so much, Tayo, for supporting my channel. I really appreciate all the comments and feedback. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. The next person I want to shout out is Victoria Oye Boade. The fourth person I'd like to shout out is Ulisha. So thank you so much, Ulisha, for supporting my channel. The last person I want to shout out is my mom. My mom is literally stalking me on all my social media. She's on my YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram, and the funny thing is she won't use her name, so she will use like one weird name. Like when I see that, I'll be like, is this? But yeah, I know she's the one. She is absolutely the best. Thank you so much, mommy, for supporting my channel and watching my videos and commenting. Thank you. I'd absolutely love to get monetized this year. I feel like this year is my year. This is our year. We're all gonna do great things this year, and yeah, I'm just so positive about this year, and I hope you are too. So even if your year hasn't started out the way you wanted, like just keep going at it, and like don't take any bad thing or bad experiences as a no-go. Those are just signs that you're almost there. You know, just keep digging and you'll find what you want and what you desire. So with that, I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Woke up at 11 o'clock, I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today? This feel like some I don't give a fuck, oh my god, shut the fuck up, I ain't hearing what you gotta say. What the deal?